Here we are again. Issue 26. Build the Titanic by a shed. We've got a big box. Let's have a peek. Oh no, look at the book first, for what it's worth. Oh. That just sucks. £3 a month. For the nurses, great. Thanks guys. Grief. Oh, the guy who fitted the interior Belfast City Hall was fitted out by the skilled Arland and Wolff workmen, who also did the Titanic. When you talk about crammed on board, look at all that bloody lot. Immigrants reaching Ellis Island in the United States subject to further medical checks before they were allowed into the country. Bugger. Right. Oh, here we go, look. We're going to jump off at a completely different angle now. So all the decks we've been building will just have to probably all be put away now for God knows how long. You know, instead of just doing one thing at a goddamn time. I'm driving crazy with this. Good God. Right, dump them there for a second. Just have a quick look. I've got some more books here. Have a quick peek. See what we're doing. Oh God, yeah, look. Look at this crap, look. So how far does this go through? Have a look. I mean, I've got up to number 44, I think 45 in the folder next to me, and everything's in the hull, the engine room and the prop shafts. So, been dicking about with the deck for no apparent reason at all. Just to, you know, just put it away somewhere. That's the idea. God damn it. What shall I say? Not unexpected. Ooh. Little pair of tweezers. But generally they're crap. They're not very good. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Is that it? I don't do any bags. Right, and we have. Oh my God, what's that? Jesus, that's tiny. I'm assuming that's you. And that's you bear there, look. So, you two there. You two there. And that minuscule thing there. Oh, plastic. Ooh. Find it open. Bit of metal. Hey ho. Yeah, so as you can see, we're now going to be working on the deck of the engine room. Because, well, yeah, why the devil not? Right. Oh, super glue time. You can go over here. Get out of the road. Right. So, let's have a quick peek, shall we? So E belongs to him. No, E belongs to him. Damn it. God, yeah, they're tiny. And him and him. Right, so we're saying this fellow goes in there, and then this fellow goes in there, in there, and on there. Righty ho then. Right. So now we know. Oh, I'm ready for a new toothpick. Bit of glue there. And a bit of glue in there. And come here. And a bit of glue on there. Right. Let that have a moment. And then he can come over here and go into there. And get hold of this little fellow and drop him in there. And everybody is happy. See that tiny little thing there? That's the first one on. Oh, and that little fellow then, this little tiny fellow here. He goes in like that. Some more glue. Whoop. Goes in there. That's that. This little fellow, it's like a pedal. And he goes in there. Right. Now for this little fellow now. Oh, I've got a lump sticking out of this one. Yeah, you have to keep your eye open for bits of growth on plastic. I say 90% of the time they come out fine. It only takes a tiny piece to really throw everything to hell, I'm afraid, with things like this. Right. There we go again. One bit in there. One bit in there. And last but not least, a bit in there. Put him on here first this time. See if this makes any difference. Can't see it doing, but you know. Yeah, really. And there we go. That's those little pieces put on. Do we have to fasten it to the yeah, we do, to the base, and we go that way onto those fellows there. So I should well imagine my two heapy screws. Well, this is going to be, I should imagine, this is going to be a job and a half, the engine room. It looks pretty damn impressive. To be honest. It's got some form of gearing inside, because obviously the engines move, the propellers move, and it's got a gear inside that makes it so that the centre screw turns at a different rate to the outer two screws, which is how it was. Yeah, quite dinky. Right, there we go then, gang. Really short, sharp one. Now quite trendy they are at times. I'll have to get a new toothpick, because that one's about buggered. So yeah, I mean, that's number 31. So you can see on number 31, the engine that we got, like, more or less straight away. Looks like we're going to be working on the second engine. Oh yeah, well, both. So from 27 onwards, we're going to be assembling the other engine, and I'm starting to put the first steam pipes on by the look of it. So that's going to be fun. And as I mentioned, I should put that out the way there. We'll get back to the decking eventually. Oh yes, right near the end. Yeah, as you can see. Okay. I mean, look at this. Come here. Now these are prop shafts that we're putting on. And this is issue 40. And yeah, you can see the different lengths of the prop shafts. So you can turn the propellers forward and reverse. You've got the other anchor to drop on. Yeah, if the anchor changes different lengths, you have to lengthen or shorten the. I'll give you pins to do it as well. That's good. Lengthen or shorten the chain to make sure that they're both at the same length when they're retracted. So yeah, so we've got I mean, that looks awesome. God damn, there's some work there. Jesus wept. Yeah, so from now to 40, it's all engine. But yes, we've got through 26 anyway. So 25, 26, and that's it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.